Hi guys, welcome to Automation today. On this channel, we will learn everything about automation, from PLC basics to process automation. You will learn how to program a PLC, how to control servo and stepper motors. You will be able to read electrical diagrams and design various panels. So let's quickly start for automation. So let's see the content. What we have is we'll first see what is automation. Second, what are the types of automation? What are the components of automation? PLCs, HMIs, and then ladder diagrams. So what is automation? Automation is a technology by which a process or procedure is performed with minimal human assistance. Now there are two types of automations mainly. First one is industrial automation, second is home automation. So industrial automation is the process of making industrial production processes more flexible and simpler at higher efficiencies. It may involve PCs and PLCs, various sensors and actuators, communication modules, machine drives, HMI systems, and other control equipments. Whereas home automation will, will control lighting, climate, entertainment system, and appliances. So it can be mainly used for security purpose. You can control your security, cameras, user ID passwords from your phone, from anywhere around the world. So let's move on to PLC. What is PLC actually is? A programmable logic controller or a PLC is an industrial digital computer which has been ruggedized and adapted for the control of manufacturing processes. So it's mainly used for robotic devices, activities that have high reliability, ease of programming, and process fault diagnosis. So how is it look like? So here we can see few of the examples of PLC. And here you can see it's a Delta PLC with the input and output modules. Here's a programming port. In the middle, it's a Siemens PLC. It's a modular PLC. Then you have Mitsubishi PLC. So here you can see a detailed view. We'll just go on for block diagram design. Okay, so you can see it is divided in few components. The first component is input module. Second is output module, the processor, power supply, and programming devices. So as you can see, input modules are actually input terminals. See these terminals you can see. So these are the terminals where you can connect your input, and from these components you can connect your outputs. So let's see. We'll get the detailed block diagram here. So here you can see there's a push button, a limit switch, that's NO, and this is NC, and this is push buttons. You can now here at the output we can see we have connected the lamp and a contactor. So here we have previously as you have seen, we have the processor. So the processor had include CPUs, memories, and serial ports, and the common power supply which is provided for inputs and outputs. So now what is HMI? The HMI full form is human machine interface. It's a user interface, or you can say dashboard, that connects a person to a machine system or a device. Okay, so here you can see a sample. So you can see there are some display of a dial or a few buttons. Okay, so let's see how it is connected to the PLC system. Here you can see there's a PC, personal computer, which is connected to the PLC. Okay, the PLC is connected to the HMI and motor. So if you want to run a motor using this PLC and HMI, so you have to run a program first. That program is has to be typed in this computer. Then you will load that program in this PLC, and from this HMI you can just send command to this PLC, so that PLC can control this motor. So as you see that we have to run a program. So how type of what is the program type of this PLC? So it's called a ladder diagram. So ladder diagrams are also called a line diagram or elementary diagram. Ladder diagrams are used to represent the function of the control circuit. Also, it's not shown the component. Okay, so let's see the example of this ladder diagram. So here you can see it represent a ladder diagram. Like this one is a contact, normally open contact, and here it is a normally closed contact. So here you can say it's a output coil which generates or which turns on or off depending on this condition. So as I push on or made this rung true on this rung condition, the output gets on. So similarly, you can write such a program in your computer, load that program into the PLC, and then you can control your devices, your motors, your equipments. Thank you.